Hey guys, and welcome back to the Divine Witch. So today I will be doing another tarot review on Occult Tarot. Now, as you can tell, I've already took the cellophane off of it just to make this video a little bit more easier, and we're just going to go ahead and dive in. As far as the box goes, here you guys can see it. It's almost got that glimmery shine to it, you know what I mean? And then if you look here on the back, if she will focus, you get a little preview of the cards as well. And this deck was made by Travis McKinney. Now, my husband got this off of Wish. I'm not really sure how much he paid, but I will link a link down below so that way you guys can go find it. And let's just go ahead and we shall dive in. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I've already opened this box at least once before this video, and I do not like the box whatsoever. It is a little bit more easier to get out now than it was in the beginning, but look, I say that, and then look at that. I have used these during live, so they're not in like chronological order or anything like that. Now, you do not get a book with this whatsoever. Maybe there's other versions that you guys can buy that wasn't from Wish that actually does include a book. But as far as what I got, it did not include the book. Now, with that being said, I'm going to show you guys one card real quick. This is what the back looks like. And then if you look at the cards, if I can get it to focus here. It actually gives you the symbols, the name of the demon, along with, you know, where it falls in, which this one is the Three of Cups for Gemigan. And then it says, teaches all liberal science, gives an amount of souls that died in sin. So I'm going to try to move inward. And of course, we're going to get some lighting issues. But I want to do this for you guys so that way you can be able to see the cards themselves. Now it is in black and white. Let's see if we can get this to focus. Hold on one second. So I'm coming back to you guys now. It won't focus, so you really can't see the words, but you can see exactly what the card looks like for the most part, but you won't be able to really tell the small print. So let's go ahead and get into this because we do got 72 cards. I'm going to try to move quickly. Just to be able to get you guys through this. We got Vasico, which is the Devil card or the Tower. Some may say it. Actually, it is the Tower. It is not the Devil card. And then we got Asmodeus. And I've noticed, like, with these cards, it's hard for my camera to really focus on it. But I am trying to at least give you guys a depiction of what they do look like. Let's see if we can get that to focus inward. Yeah, it's not going to do it on here, but you guys can pretty much see what the cards look like. Now, as far as how this deck is, I will say this, that the deck itself is one that is very interesting. I've actually had to stop using it during lives. Just for the meantime. And whenever I use this, there will be a disclaimer in the videos because this deck is brutal. Even though it does follow the 72, you know, that we're used to with any suit, it comes off really brutal. Which you got to kind of expect that, especially when you're working with something that is based off of demons, especially. But the energy to it is a little bit darker than any of the other cards that I do got. The first reading that I gave on it, which by the way, if you're watching this video, I'm so sorry, sweetheart, came off by telling someone that they're basically a home wrecker. So that was an interesting experience, so to speak. And after that, I was like, you know what? I need to get these cards a little bit more used to people, so to speak. But I'm starting to think that it won't even matter. Now, when I did first initially open this deck, and I'm just shuffling it to kind of get to know me as well. Like we all do it to get our energy on it. It started reading me. I'm actually probably going to use that as the thumbnail of the card that I got, or maybe I will do in shot with my actual thumbnail. We'll see. But it was hilarious. It was like someone who interprets past, present, and future while giving guidance to those. And it just kept on popping up cards like that. So it was quite interesting. I'm like, I've never had a deck that automatically just starts reading me and is like, all right, let's see who you are. So, it is a little bit darker. It is a little bit more fun. I got this deck to kind of hone in on what people's demons are, see where the areas either they're lacking or they're getting help from, to kind of give the acknowledgement for those of either a darker path or who are wondering what energies are around them. Which, by the way, that's a pretty card, I think. So that's kind of the energy that I've gotten from this deck. It may be different for everyone. The artwork is, as you can tell, just pretty basic artwork. It ain't nothing fancy. The box itself was nothing fancy. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's probably other demon decks out there, but this is the one that I got for the moment. Which, thanks, Hubster. Beelzebub. And I've got to say, it's been interesting, none to say the least, with these cards. I'm going to probably end up bringing them out a little bit more during lives. Either that or I'll make it to where people can request it. And then give them the disclaimer on it. Because like I said, these cards are brutal. Lucifer. But it's interesting because, like I said, it gives you a little bit of detail. So the cards themselves are kind of like your book. And these are actually from the Goetic of the 72 Demons to kind of give you where you can find more information on them as well. But overall, I like the way the deck feels. Like, it's a normal deck. Like, if you look at it compared to my hand, like, it's like playing cards. So it's not going to be, one of those wide decks as opposed to some of the tarot cards that I've reviewed on this channel that I actually have. Which, by the way, if there's like a tarot card deck that you guys would like for me to review, let me know. And I will go ahead and look at that. Or if you are a reader and you want to send me a deck, I will be here soon opening up my own P.O. box so you guys can send me different little things as well. But so far, most of the decks that I got have either been given to me by Coven members, the hubby. There is a few that I've bought that you will see those on this channel eventually. And then I've had a few from one of our moderators. Hello, Sea Cookie. But it's just interesting, especially when you get new decks. You get the energy and what exactly it is that each card presents and how each deck is a little bit different than the other. Especially when you're getting into like Oracle decks or the interpretation that some people take on, the original 72 cards. It's just interesting and fun to see. Just the different artwork. Now, as far as how the cards are made, the cards, to me, have the same consistency that playing cards do. So it's not like super thick. It's not like bad quality. Like, it's something that should last you for years or decades even. Just remember, always take care of your cards. Now, as I tell everybody else also remember tarot cards or Oracle are gateways to the unknown. Just kind of like a Ouija board is. So just make sure to keep your cards covered either in the box or in a cloth or in its own little box, so that way you can close that portal in between each reading. That's just my personal tips for you guys, you know what I mean? Do whatever feels right. Now, as far as cleansing this deck, I don't really see that you would have to, just because of what it is. Now, if you wanted to, just remember water bad. Under the full moonlight is another one that's not really that good, just because of the dew that can be produced, especially like in the mornings. Which, by the way, that was the last card that we had. So just remember, take care of your cards. If you feel like you need to cleanse it for some reason, go ahead, cleanse your deck. I normally let mine set on my altar or in my spiritual room, so I can get the energy of my room, get the energy of Hecate, and fuse with it. I always end up shuffling my cards to get my energy on it. Like, I'll spend either hours or a couple days just kind of playing with it. That's why you guys will see me using these decks before the review comes out, just for the reason being it allows me to kind of, get in there, see how the cards are, see what everybody's feedback is as far as like, did they like the cards? Did they think they were pretty? Did they not like the cards? It's just one of those things. Which also, I don't know when I will be releasing it. I'm going to make a part 2 of the whole tarot series, because I did what to know before getting a tarot reading. And now I kind of want to get into what's the difference between tarot readers, because that's one of the biggest questions that we get on my channel or when I'm doing readings or anything in that nature. So expect that video to come along if it hasn't already. Like I said, I don't know exactly when I'm going to post it. So if it's already been posted, you've already seen that. If it hasn't, expect it. So without further ado, I'm going to call it a day, and thank you guys. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel and helps me be able to grow. And plus, we do live tarot readings. When you come into the lives, you get one free card. It's not geared towards questions that you want to know. It's just basically a generalization reading for your life, what you need to know or what messages you need confirmed. So I'm putting that out there. That's what you get. You can come in every day and get one free card. I do now have private readings available via Zoom. All you got to do is just like comment, or you can email me. I normally put my email on every video. There's a few times I haven't, but I'm going to try to start getting into that as well. And other than that, guys, I just want to say thank you for helping this channel grow, and thank you for watching this video. So, blessed be.